Good evening and welcome to the stream. It's Friday once again, and that means that it is time for our usual little Friday thing. Tonight we return once more to Warframe. Again. I know we've been doing it for a couple of weeks, but we have had things to do. And, well, the new things that we have to do is the anniversary, which, if you're not familiar, every year Warframe has the anniversary where you get some free goodies, and then also the stuff from the previous years, you can earn that in game. And it's not like other events where, or other things like, for instance, invasions and stuff, where you can earn a weapon that was once released, but it will have to expend your potatoes and stuff. No. Every year you can get all the weapons that has been released at the anniversary and all the gear that has been released at the anniversary, which means that if you already have them, well, that's 3 free weapon slots that you don't have to buy yourself. So it's definitely worth doing, even for a seasoned player as well as a new player. If you are a new player and haven't gotten them before, it's very good weapons. They're not like meta good, but they're very good still, so if you don't have them, they're definitely worth investing in, and we'll probably have a short look at them tonight. But anyways, I have Mooksy here with me tonight, just as I usually do. So why don't we bring Moo in? Moo?
Moo!
Moo.
It's not the place where I talked about my game, completely net ready, it was bringing it up.
Yeah, sure. What Moo's talking about, it says the Moo has...
let me explain first. Before we go into it, we
well,
were
talking.
To
explain, but
yeah,
sure.
but before we go into the actual topic, just explain the joke. It was like I made a game and actually planned to stream it, but like the setting up took a little bit longer. So yeah, and then we could completely naturally go into it like, no, Mo, don't show my screen now. How can you do that? Like they did in the what was it? I think it was Chroma, wasn't it? On the Prime
I think
time?
it was the Chroma Prime release, yeah.
Yeah, they look so completely not. Yeah, they hadn't planned it all through. Also, something else I wanted to say: we should definitely get the weapons, because I want those three free weapon slots so I can take the Gogarka out and don't have to pay platinum for it.
True.
Because,
Moo is at 669 platinum, so of course Moo can never spend platinum again. That's terrible, but there's 3 free weapon slots. But yeah, tonight we're going to be doing a few things. What we're going to be doing is the anniversary, as you can see here. It's currently going, and there's just under 12 days left. It's a 2-week thing, and it's followed all the weeks of bonus stuff we've been having for the past 3 weeks. And you can see there is a Sayandana, and then there is a primary, secondary, and a melee weapon to get, as well as the Excalibur deck skin. There is, you will see, I have already done the deck skin. I was helping someone else, but we'll still be doing it because Moo hasn't done it. So yeah, also I still need some scans. But we'll be doing that, but there's also other stuff, namely, if you go into communication here, which one was it? Was it the first one? Yeah. 6th anniversary operator. We have now adventured for 6 Earth cycles together. Remarkable. Look what Ordis has got for you, the operator. Something to help spruce the place up a bit and remind you of the happy times we have spent together. Joyful anniversary, operator. Your loyal Cephalon, Ordis.
Like the time where Cephalon nearly self-destructed.
Yeah.
Good time.
So this year you get Excalibur Dex Noggle, and you get the Lisette deck skin. And, well, there's also this. Enemies from all factions are targeting supply shipments meant for our 6th cycle celebration. We cannot allow them to take these from us. The Lotus would want you to have them, orders. So those are the 2 messages you will be receiving upon login. As long as you log in time, you will get this, and you will get to do the other alerts. The other alerts, they vary a little in difficulty. Usually the one from last year seems to be the most difficult one. That's the reason why I already did the Excalibur deck skin, because that was the one from last year, and I helped someone else with it because they tried it twice and both times failed. So I went in and helped them out so that they could actually get it done on the stream. So yeah. It is a little more difficult than the others, so be prepared for that. It has been nerfed a little since then. Apparently, they put in... well, we can have a quick look here. If we look at the alerts here, event alerts. Don't have the... can you look for me and tell me the description text? Because I've already done it, so I don't have the description text.
I can read it.
Yes.
Mission 1, Mars, level 10 to 15, Mission Defense, reward Excalibur deck skin. A Grenier defector is offering information on some of the Lotus artifacts. In exchange for protection, the Grenier have been dispatched a Night Watch squad to silence him. Protect him at all costs. So,
Night Watch. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but Warframe has different factions: Grenier, Corpus, Sentience, Corrupted, Infested, and some of the factions, specifically Grenier and Corpus, in the past mostly Grenier, has sub-factions. The Corpus has now gotten more factions. For instance, now they have the Terra Corpus faction. But the Grenier has some different factions. They have the Frontier Grenier, which is native to Earth. The regular Grenier, also called Space Marine, which is the regular Grenier you see on asteroids as well as in their galleons. They have the Arids that are located on Mars. Then we have the Kuva Grenier, which is in the Kuva Fortress, which, if you don't know what the Kuva Fortress is, you're not far enough in the story, and we won't spoil that, but it's a different faction. And then we also have the Night Watch, which is a different faction to the others. We also do have, technically, I think they can be called a faction, the Rathum people. It's a little different. They're not really a faction. And they're also made up of the others. Like one of them, I think his name is Nock, comes from Night Watch. But anyways, the Night Watch is basically an elite Grenier faction that is not available in the regular game, which means the only way to get them is through, well, basically since we started playing, this alert. They haven't been up since we started playing. This is the first time that I wanted to get the scans of them, because that means you can summon them in your simulacrum. So if we go in here and pull them up, I got all of them except I'm missing some of the bailiffs, and I'm also missing the Reaver, which doesn't seem to have shown up in the mission.
Also, I really want the Papa Pet Simulacrum.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I link my game in chat?
Yeah, go ahead. But the game that Mo is showing there is the game that Mo just released a few minutes ago, which is Mo's new game, so check it out. Yep. It's pretty fun.
It's a fun. Well, it's not really much. It's a Pico game, so
it's a small game. It's simple, but it's also
game.
Nice. Like, I do enjoy May's stuff. It's just stuff I've played a lot of in the past. And this one actually mirrors a game that I used to play a little bit, which is quite interesting. But to return to it, these are the people that we met in the mission. You can see there's different kinds. You will notice types that you have seen before, like Lancers or Seekers or asshole shield guys.
Navigation
But they made a little
new
mistake
versions.
with the power
Chaos
claw.
is spreading.
Because apparently they set the base damage too high, the critical chance too high, and the status chance too high. So if this guy went in and got a simultaneous critical hit and a status hit on the rescue target, on the defense target rather, the defense target would pretty much die.
Yeah.
And while hilarious, that was probably a little too much. So they've tuned that a little. It's not still not
Hey,
easy
Sean.
probably, but still. Hi Sean. Like, I would definitely suggest you go prepared, and like, it is a defense mission. You know that it is a movable defense mission, one of these people that move around. It's not quite like what we've seen before. Like, we have the sortie defense, where there's a guy that's walking around constantly, and like, you can give him your weapon and he will stand around and shoot, but he'll move at random. And then we have the what is it called, the arbitration defense, where you have a guy that's more armed, but you can't give him your weapon, but in exchange for that he follows you instead and doesn't move randomly. And then you have this.
To be precise, it follows one of your squad at random.
Yeah, it follows a random person in the squad and changes up on the way. And then there's this mission where this guy, he will just randomly run to the other end of the map. Just, this guy over here, I don't like him. Hit him with hammer. And do that in like 2 seconds. So if you don't stay on top of him and make sure that you bring something that can protect, but also keep an eye and keep them off of him, he might die very quickly. But that's where crowd control and Vaserin is superior. Because Vaserin is the best school.
Yep. I just wanted to say that because it's important, because we did it on Earth, and when the person who suddenly decided to follow is on the ground, then he will be on the ground, even though if the rest of the squad is up where it's safe, and this one person he decided to follow is on the ground, then yeah, you are literally.
Yeah, sometimes he gets a little stuck and just stands down there and decides that now I'm going to take on the world rather than get to safety.
We should do all missions so, because I can't use all of them.
Yeah, we should do them to show them, and we should also do them because, like, the weapon slots, we can always use those. The skin, we don't need a duplicate of that, but as I said, even if you don't have, or even if you have the Excalibur Dex skin already, use the opportunity to get the Nightwash scans, because this is the first time since I started playing the game, which is quite a while, I got the Prime Shred, what was it, yesterday? Or was it the day before?
Yeah, the day before yesterday, I think.
Yeah, day before yesterday I got Prime Shred, so I'm on day 602 now then. So that's approaching 2 years. We haven't seen Nightwatch once until now.
Also, the Siandana, even though we have it, but it's in the void, and I can still use some organ crystals.
Yeah, I don't know if we still get duplicates of the Siandanas. I have a feeling we probably will. Well, you got it in the past, so I don't know if you do it now. I kind of hope we won't, because I don't want to just have an inbox full of Siandanas. Not an inbox, but what is it called? An arsenal full of Siandanas.
Can't you sell them?
I don't know. We can see.
You invite me though? I read it.
No, it cannot be sold.
Can it?
And no, I would not like to invite you quite yet, because I have a mastery test to do.
Oh, yeah.
But there is some things before we do the mastery test, because I have a new little friend, which you might already see. An adorable little friend here.
Tentacle Papa.
tentacle pupper. This is Mocha, my new little infested pupper. I've been skeptical about making a Helmuth charger for a while, but they're cute and I couldn't stand for it, and then I happened to have multiple frames that suddenly had assist for some reason. Cough cough, people are infested.
I'm clean.
So I decided to go ahead and breed a Helmuth charger, and this is little Mocha that came out of it. And Mocha is adorable. And
Yeah.
we'll probably pull out... It's not a kitty, it's a pupper. But we'll probably pull out Amber later because I have not matured Mocha yet. Mocha will be matured, but I wanted to give Mocha the opportunity to be a pupper, because all puppers should be allowed to be pupper.
Yep.
Pupper goes a snooze. And then other than that, we also have TennoCon that's coming up. If you don't know what TennoCon is the convention that...
You got the stuff already, didn't you?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
And I wanted to talk about it and show it off. So, this year there's some loot to get. Namely, there is, as pretty much always, a sigil. But what it is TennoCon is a convention for Warframe, and if you can't go to it, you can still buy a digital pack which gives you this same loot that all the others get, except you don't get to go to the convention itself. You still get into the drawings of the convention and stuff from the digital pack, and then also you get access to the Barrow Kitir TennoCon extravaganza relay, where Barrow Kitir shows up and brings his entire stock from forever. And no, it's not a kitty, it is Papa. So, let's see here. TennoCon. There we go. This is last year's sigil. This is this year's sigil. I kind of like it more than last year's sigil. It is different. I do like that. This is a little too like regular for me. This is a little irregular, so I like that more. The energy effect is pretty standard. You have the two different colors that are kind of just randomly alternating. But other than that, we have some other stuff too, because we have some armor sets. So let's see here. Last year we had this piece. If we take on all of them, so that is the armor set from last year. I don't know what Mo is doing, but it sounds weird.
There was something in my nose I have tried to get out.
Okay. That is the armor set from last year. This year it's a little different. It's kind of an inverse of what we have here. Here we have kind of a wing down, and we have this thing that is a downwards triangle, and we have these weird things on the legs. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't use them very much. But then we have this. Yes. Oh, wrong one. And here we see it. The shoulder things are very weird this year. I don't know how I feel about them. They might maybe look good on my Zephyr, but other than that, I really can't like think of a place I want to use them. They sit very strangely. And this is intentional that they sit like that. Then we have the chest thing. The chest thing is generally nice, but it has this very weird stick that goes in between the boobs. And that looks a little weird to me. It's a little too obvious. I really wish they would push it in a little bit more, so it sat a little bit more close to the frame, so it wasn't so obvious. Because right now it just looks like someone stuck a pin to my tits. So I hope they change that. It can probably look good on some frames though, but it hasn't really looked good on any of the ones I've tried on yet. But the leg ones, those are really nice. I am quite a fan of those. I'm not sure where I will use them yet, because places where I might use them, I have other things that I use, for instance Ember. But even then, they are definitely nice. That is. And off with that. So, that's the armor. Then we have some other stuff. Because this year is the first year where we've gotten an emote.
Tenocon relay 5 frames per second, here I come.
An emote that spawns this weird pixely Tenocon glyph in the air. And then you stand and do a weird, I'm gonna play air guitar position. It's a little strange, but it is interesting. I probably won't be using it that much, but it's a thing.
It's the same.
And then there's more.
There's
Because-
always more.
No, there's not always more. You also, by the way, one of the things is if
I
you
just quoted Nora.
if you buy the Tenocon tickets, basically the cost is the same as the platinum you get for the regular platinum price. So it would be the same as if you bought the small package of platinum, pretty much. Plus you get some goodies and access to the relay. So it's a decent deal. It would be a better deal, of course, in regards to just platinum if you waited for a rebate coupon. But even without that, it's still quite nice. So, let's see. This thing, which is quite nice. It is very synth-wavy, very fitting to the Fortuna theme. So that's quite nice. Similar to the year before, we had this thing, which is upside down for some reason.
Yeah, they out for some reason they put it upside down now.
But I haven't really found a place where I think this fits, so that's why I haven't put it up yet. But similar to how we last year got one that was Cetus themed, this year we got one that was Fortuna themed, and I do like the Fortuna theme because we like the synth wavy stuff. Now for the other stuff. I think I got all of it. As you can see there is little Excalibur decks. And as for the what is it called? The landing craft. This is the deck skin.
My Excalibur, Dex Noggle, and Wolf Noggle are on chewing range for Papa.
So this is the deck skin from this year, which you will get on login. There's an issue with it where it seems the engines, they are uncolored and don't show energy, and that's really weird. And some people say that is intentional, some people say it's a bug. I don't know. I hope it's a bug and they're gonna fix it, because to me it just looks off. It just below this is just more metal and nothing, and here is just metal and nothing and flames coming out of nowhere. These flames you can't even see, it's just the usual flight lines. So I hope that's a bug, I hope that's something they fix. But let's quickly check if I got everything in regards to Tenocon. You can go over here and find it, by the way. So let's see. Armor set, sigil. Oh yeah, you also get a glyph. So probably looks the same, I would guess. display art, the emote, the barrow relay ticket, and 475 platinum. So let's have a look at the glyph. So, profile, glyph, Tenocon. Can we just type Tenocon? Yeah, so that is last year's glyph, this is this year's glyph. Again, I kind of like this more also because this one is very dark, it's hard to see. This one is nice and bright all over. So that's all the things. Now, before we do mastery, but while I'm getting ready for mastery, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and that is the exploiter that, if you remember, we've done for the last couple of weeks. Now, DE has made a small change, namely that as long as you have the diluted thermia from the fractures, you can do the boss anytime you want. So there doesn't need to be active fractures for you to challenge the boss. So whenever the fractures pop up every those bi-weekly periods, do your fractures and then you can do the boss at your leisure when you have time, and we might do it tonight. We'll decide. For now though, we should do my mastery. And I'm going to have to equip a melee weapon. I'm going to do it with Garuda. And I'm going to do it with Garuda mainly because I was thinking about doing it with Valkyr. But I've already done some mastery tests as Valkyr and I wanted something different. And then I thought about Korra. But again, I've already done mastery tests with Korra and it would be kind of too easy. So we're going to do it with Garuda for something different, even though it might also be easy, but yeah, we're going to do it. Ketmugger for good luck. Alright, let's do it. $25.
Show me your versatility, Tenno. Use both Arcwing and ground fighting to reach the kill count goal. Melee strike the orbs to add extra seconds to the timer.
Oh, an Arcwing one.
Yeah, you need to use Arcwing to get between the platforms and kill people on the platforms. When you're on the platforms, you need to hit that, which gives you 20 more seconds, so you can progress to the next platform.
Which one is the last one you can do right now?
27.
Ah, so you have then 2 more.
It is very much a relax test, this one. Whoops. Right, you don't take it too fast, because then you will definitely die. Oh, there's one more. Oh, I popped it too early.
How many waves do you have to do?
It's not waves, it's kills. 50 kills.
Oh, okay.
And you can fall off the platform, by the way. Then you will respawn on the platform, but you will lose time by doing that, so... too early. If you land too close to it, your ground slam will trigger it. That's of course not what you want. No, I think I won in this case. And done.
Yay!
A formidable performance. This test.
I format my Exergus. I'd probably have to spend 3 also on this one.
So, I am now Sage, which means that we enter into the second last symbol chain. You know, the maximum rank you can achieve is 30, the maximum currently is 27, so it's the second last symbol that we get, and it's also the last symbol that is available currently. Sage. All right. Let's invite more. Now the reason I equipped a melee weapon is because even though Garuda, it's like her passive is basically, if she doesn't have a melee weapon, she has a melee weapon. That melee weapon does not count as a melee weapon. And the tests, even tests that require to only use one type of weapon, still requires you to carry all the weapons. Even tests that doesn't even use your Warframe still requires you to have all weapons equipped. So I needed a weapon so I could bap the thingies. But now we can take it off. So let's take Moa here. Mocha.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
And put Mocha into stasis for now.
$850 I need to rank up today. Lately make it tomorrow to get the Captura.
Which are you talking about?
The Saturn 16.
Ah. Yeah, we can take a look at it together.
I would like to see it tomorrow because you know tomorrow is the latest I can look at it.
And let's pull out Ember, just to have a little bit more backup. Morning, Papa.
Stretching. Shaking.
Let's just check. Ember has 87.5% health. Okay, so it seems it's deteriorating at the same, but like they've changed it so that you no longer have negatives, so basically your genetic integrity cannot deteriorate to the point that your pet will go into stasis anymore, but you can still get 100% extra health. So I would say now instead of being 40%, it is 20% per DNA stabilizer. Don't know, we'll have to look at that. And then of course we have the loyalty as well. You don't get less damage, but you can get more damage if your pet likes you. Let's just make sure.
And also you a nice person if your pet likes you.
Yeah, you should always make Papa happy.
Yep.
And I have a daily to do because there is the kill things with secondaries.
Yeah, I did it while you were talking.
Okay, so there's no information here, so I'll have to look on the forum at some point. Not the forum, the wiki. Which one did Moose start?
The first one, the Corpus.
Corpus. Okay. And which one is that?
Oh.
Dex Furious.
Yeah, the Dex Furious.
So that fits well because I need to use secondaries. So each of these are themed like you only have a single type of weapon available except in the Defector mission. There you have everything. But in the others, in the melee weapon one, you can see my engine was missing there. In the melee weapon one, you only have melee weapons. In the secondary weapon one, you only have secondary weapons. And in the Sandana one, you only have the only melee weapons.
Eliminate
No,
all
only
bonus
melee
threats.
weapons.
We fought with honor. Attack us.
Also, the reason why I'm bringing Zupi, because normally I actually carry a different secondary for the Ruda, but the reason I am carrying Zupi is because
Oh, got another crystal.
yeah, technically this is the Void, I think, or at least
You're
it
still in
counts
the clear.
drop-wise
No
as
detection
Void.
from
It's a
enemy
little weird.
sensors.
But
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
in case, like, my primary weapon is Nagantaka, and that is a status weapon. So, in case the wolf shows up who is immune to status, I don't want to be stuck with a weapon that is purely status. This is a critical weapon, and it's a critical weapon that doesn't run out of ammo because of the packs that I have on it.
Pix charge is nice, but definitely not something for a weapon like the Catch Moon. I tried it on the Catch Moon and it is kinda, I don't know, it doesn't feel right.
I think it depends on how, like, which loader you use. Like, if it has a large loader, you have a long recharge delay.
I really like it on my Tomb Finger.
Conversely, I really like my Tomb Finger without, because I can just, like, throw my clip and continue. Oxium.
Got it.
Also, when I say that it is a what's called a critical weapon, is because I built it as a critical weapon. Because kit guns, if you're not familiar, is custom weapons, so you can make them what you want them to be.
Guns. Happy?
Guns, 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 guns. Hold on for you.
If you don't know Zoot, then you missed something. Zoot is good.
Yeah, not so.
Also, Zoot is the person you make your kit guns with. Primary kit guns will definitely break the game.
But in a good way.
Yes. Kit gun. I would say kit guns are currently one of the most powerful secondaries you can make.
Yeah, especially Shupi, but all of them really has the potential to be awesome. Like, there's
Yeah.
none of my kit guns I don't love. Also, there's an Oxygen up here.
And they want to make primary kit guns, like primary modular weapons. With Zoot, so probably just breaking the entire game.
Like a primary catch moon, that's scary levels of power.
The enemy is broken.
And I
Well
mean,
done. Now get to
we have Hornet Strike, we have Barrel Diffusion and Lethal Torrent that gives a lot of multi-shot, and that gives a lot to it as well. We don't have the same level of multi-shot for a primary, so there is a balance in that regard. But still,
Yeah, but primaries usually have more damage naturally. How many do you have, by the way?
Well, I won't finish this mission, so... Like, we needed less than my total count, so...
Yeah, but how many do you have?
I don't know. 95.
95. That's close.
Chicka. Also, by the way, the reason why I said that Garuda might be too easy is because Garuda's passive makes it, or not Garuda's passive, but her passive is that she gets more damage when she gets damaged. That's one thing that of course helps, but she also has the ability to generate energy out of her own blood. And because she has that, she can do a quick thinking build, which is what I'm running, which makes you kind of difficult to kill, because every time you would die, you lose energy instead, and then you don't die. You can quickly get locked into a stun state where you just keep on draining energy until you just run out, so you need to break out of that. But if you can break out of it, you can be invulnerable pretty much. But as you saw in the test, I didn't actually go down once, so it's not like it was relevant.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Corpus Greed was true to form, but you showed them, and on the anniversary of the first Tenno being called to wake no less. Please, take a copy of this Dex Furis. It is the Lotus's gift to you. Ordis. Dex Furis. Okay, next one. Let's save the Sandana for number 4, I think. So, do you want to do primary or do you want to do the melee?
Let's do primary. Want to level my Exarchus anyway.
I'm kind of curious what will happen if I bring Garuda to the melee only. Like, will it detect that I'm Garuda? I'm going to say no.
Most likely not.
These radio towers carry secret interplanetary
Nice set some speed.
You are capture the towers.
What is
and
it? Oh, you're
decode
using the
incoming
Exarchus?
messages.
Yeah.
I put on chilling reload and tactical bump, which pushes it below 1 second.
Nice. Even with just chilling reload, it's good.
Yeah, now it's 0.9 instead of 1.1. Not much, but it's nice.
It's still noticeable.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Yeah, they're hard to hit from here.
This tower is ours. Tower lost.
Oh.
We are in control. Keep fighting. We have lost control of a tower.
Oh. I'm sucking with my aim this week. Oh, then C again.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
But you stop
Enemy
following me.
taken a tower. You must recapture it.
There you are.
The enemy have captured
Alright.
a tower. Captured a radio tower.
They're on demo.
Going to D.
The enemy has captured a tower.
Ah. They're taking the D.
Don't take the D.
Tower online. We have control of all 4 towers. We have lost control of the tower.
Let's see again.
There's someone going to D.
Yeah.
The enemy have taken
Ah.
a tower. You must recapture it.
Ah, it's not like they're winning.
Tower lost.
Yeah, but it's still annoying.
Tower lost. The enemy have captured a tower. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
I mean, they have nearly all right now.
No.
This
They
tower
have
is
nearly
ours.
none right now. The opposite of what Mo said.
Well, when I said it, they had A, B, and C.
But
Okay,
2 of them
well,
they were
rather-
losing.
We have lost control of a tower.
Mo doesn't need to go to A. I'm on the way there.
Yeah, but I want to get the focus point.
Hmm.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area. I have detected another message incoming. Capture, decode the signal. You have captured the radio tower. We have control of all 4 towers. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
What I kinda don't like about the Exarchus is that
We
it
are
is so
dominating.
tight.
Keep it up.
Is a what?
That its spread
The
is so
enemy
tight.
captured the
I
tower.
mean, there might be
That-
corrupted mod that increases spread. I don't think so though, I think it does the opposite.
Yeah, it only reduces spread. Which I kinda with a shotgun I really like high spread because you know then I can just shoot. It
We
feels
have lost control.
with
of
it
the tower.
feels more like a pump rifle than a real shotgun.
This tower is ours now.
And like I said, barely any spread at all.
We are in total
And I
control.
kinda like
Keep
spread
fighting.
because then you don't really have to aim because enough bullets will hit.
Yeah,
Tower lost.
but at the same time you don't get full benefit unless you hit with all the bullets, so...
Yeah.
Also, I think the reason why you can get argon crystals and stuff in this is that if you don't have like a node, the game thinks that you're in, or the game applies void by default.
Tower lost.
Bullshit, there was no one on the points. And for some reason these doesn't have a node to them. Well, they don't because it's a separate mission node.
Tower
Oh.
captured. Beginning stream decode now. The enemy have captured a tower. The enemy have taken it. You must recapture it. We have lost control of a tower. Tower online. We have lost control of a tower. You have captured a radio tower. The enemy have captured a tower. My Warframe.
They're very persistent.
This tower is ours now.
Really buttering over to A.
Yeah, not the fastest.
But the most fun.
Right.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must report back to their command. Eliminate everyone. The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
Yeah, if you're new, I'd probably bring someone else or go public for these missions. Because doing a mission like that can be a little annoying if you're solo.
Yeah.
Messages in your
You do
inbox
get
are-
extra spawns during this.
they are not as
Ordis is
lucrative
so
as they-
angry. This is a sacred time for all Tenno, and the Greniers sought to steal from us. But you made them regret it, so Ordis is happy. This deck Sybaris is yours. Ordis hopes you like it, and remember when the Lotus first called to you. Ordis. Okay, next is melee weapon. And will it let me? No. Okay, who should we bring? What mission is it? It is an infested mission.
Only one iron crystal.
Ordis is angry.
Do,
I
do,
may
do,
require
do, do.
maintenance after all.
I'll say either Pyro or Mesmer.
Miss Memo.
Not murder, Mesmer.
Alicia's mood. Yay, finally got the Distresser Prime handle. Now I just need the blade. Meso D4 Relixi, I come. Also sold the 2 Dex items already and picked up 2 from my foundry.
Just make sure you sell the right ones.
I actually sold the Dex Furious. The wrong
Just
one.
make sure you sell the right one.
I sold the Dex Barris, but sadly I sold the
Seriously?
concert. Yeah, it was really mean to me. Like, I put
It
in Dex.
says that it is maxed, and whether or not you have invested in it, Moo.
Papa, can I please finish?
Infestation
No.
has trapped operative
Yes,
in an emergency
because when I
area.
just
Find
put
and
in
free
Dex,
captive.
then it put the 30 first and then the 0, and then it suddenly switched it around for some reason.
You should always double check your selection before you sell.
Just re-ranked the Dex Furious.
Did you invest any forma in it
No.
before? Okay, it's
No.
always something.
I don't think the Dex Furious was really my thing, so I didn't invest any format to it.
Re-ranking it you can always do.
Hiding in an airlock.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they've now become trapped by the infestation's growths.
I want that focus bolt was too far back.
Beware, those lasers are poison tumor nodes growing on the airlocks. Contact with the lasers will operative in immediate peril. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Whee! We actually didn't trigger
Fire
some.
signatures detected. We've got infested
I was
incoming.
about to say, don't tempt it.
We found the operative. Now bring them home.
That's one guard. I don't really want to go find the others. The guards here are just like regular ancients.
Yes, we will counter.
I like that charge attack. I was just playing with the charge attack of the Mayos. Like, the charge attack you hit. It just has a stupid range. So like, it just hits straight ahead of you, stupid range. Oh, nice. And just like, bam, boom. Hit and pull.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe orders.
The infested were no match for your resilience and strength. They wanted to consume the Lotus's gift to you, and you made them choke on it. Please enjoy this Dexdacra. Still not the right menu. I've gone into that like 3 times now.
Seven Beps and 6 favorites.
Nice.
Got my game already. Dex, what was this one?
Noshali or something. Yeah, Noshali.
Ah, that was wasn't
The
it the
Sayandana?
Sayandana? Okay, wasn't the Sayandana a void one?
Yes.
An actual void one? We were in an infested thingy?
It's a stolen void.
No, I mean the one we just got.
They're all
The-
counting as in void.
Do you remember the old
Papa,
war,
the
operator?
mission we
Orders
just did,
seems to
what
have
was the
misplaced
reward?
those memories.
That was the Dexdacra.
Ah. Why don't I see them in my inventory then?
Have you opened your inbox and actually received them?
Yeah, that might be it. Dexdacra.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm.
We're ready?
We know the mission.
Sure.
We will not fail.
Probably won't get a
Just shut
target.
down all systems.
A
I'm sending
target?
life support capsules your
Oh,
way.
maybe.
First life support capsule has
It doesn't
arrived.
have a note though, so I'm
Activate
not
it.
sure.
Supply is low.
Probably not, otherwise Samaris
Yeah,
had
Samaris
showed up
would have said
already.
something now. But I don't think we'll get a target because it doesn't have a normal mission node.
Probably.
I think that's also why it counts as void. Regardless of who we're actually fighting.
Support on the way. Additional life support has arrived.
Ooh, I can manual block.
Yeah, you can do that. You still get auto blocking, but you can manual block too.
Honestly, I don't know at all what the hubbub about that is.
What the what now?
The hubbub. Like, give us back auto blocking, it's so unbearable without. Ooh, that was nice.
Well, what people want to do is basically they want to be able to do this. Aim gliding with a melee weapon out, and it is so terrible when you have to use a ranged weapon instead because it zooms.
Yeah.
And then you can't see anything.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
I don't know if there exists a normal, like, non or minus zoom mod,
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
corrupted
they
mod, but if it is so terrible, get a Riven mod and then roll that Riven mod to give you minus zoom. And then use that weapon.
Honestly, I think there are a couple of minus zoom mods. Minus anglite zoom.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of them and wondered why you would have less zoom.
I think it's mainly for shotgun, but still, you can use a shotgun then.
But apparently that's game breaking.
People just like to bitch. What we're talking about is melee phase 2, or phase 3, phase 1, 2.9997. Too many numbers.
It's mainly 3.0 phase 1.
Yeah. Except it's melee 2.999997. Yes, we all
Let's
know.
just leave this.
Oh, Oberon chest is up here.
Nice.
Oh, come back here.
Get ready for a capsule.
Another Oberon chassis.
Nice.
I like the lightsaber
Another life
sounds you
support
get
capsule
with
is now
channeling.
available.
Yeah, sadly I don't have energy. There's a parasitic somewhere that's stolen all my energy.
Ah, yes, those problems I don't know anymore. Especially I have those sounds with a hammer.
Also, another thing they complain about is if you jump and you don't want to bullet jump, you're forced into bullet jumping apparently because you like are forced to block, which I have not felt, so I don't know how they managed to have that issue, but fine.
Yeah, I think I had it once. That when you auto block, then you automatically bullet jump too.
No, not bullet jump, aim glide.
Yeah, aim glide, that's what I mean.
Oh, another open chest.
Yeah.
Another support capsule is now available.
That was the worst idea of a jump ever. Like someone jumped down right into my hammer attack.
Also, you know people are still gonna bitch even if there is a mod for it, because Like, oh, they have to use a mod slot for that, and then they're forced to use it, blah blah blah. There's another Oberon chassis. What's with all the Oberon chassis?
I don't know.
Chassis I?
I do like this this dance combo though, which is the block one.
For what?
Just like the general one I have here with the block combo. Because of the hammer swing.
Yeah, there's some nice combos. Also people bitching that combos are so bad they have CC built into them. Yes, CC on demand is actually quite good. Really, people should familiarize themselves with the stances more.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't before and now they are forced to. I really like it because stances are really fun. And I never used them before because, like...
There's also stances. That's
more
another Oberon chassis.
Yes.
There's also stances that are just like significantly better than quick melee. Like, if you had the Mayos, for instance, if you used the quick melee, you would only ever be able to like slash with your blade. But by having it equipped, you can use all these fancy. You can actually use the whip part of it, and you get that for free now. And that is bloody good because the whip has like forced slash procs. On the standard combo, you have what is it called? You have CC. Just heal myself. Because when it does the whip, it actually does a hit and pull. And if you don't want that, then just do the block combo instead. And then you get this nice combo.
Oh, quite deep.
Oh, nice. I want to say this counts as an Eximus stronghold. It was not surprise me because it was last year as well.
Additional life support has arrived.
Oh, nice energy.
What's it?
What is what?
What's energy?
Energy
I don't
is
know
stuff I
this
can
one.
use to make people not so angry at us. Like this.
What's that concept you call energy? I don't know. I'm Hildren. I use my shield. I just had the perfect image that day I didn't catch it. Like I blew up one of the explosive barrels and my braids flew in the explosion way.
Over on your optics, something new.
Woohoo! Maybe we get the full Oberon.
Well, we only have 4 seconds left, so probably not.
Oh, my heels are
Extraction
set.
is ready. The raid is off to a successful start.
Got another chassis.
I got 6 chassis and 1 neuroptics.
I got 7 chassis and 1 neuroptics. Probably the one last one I picked up.
Yeah, probably. I had already left. Alright. Well,
I Nice.
Got 10,000 steel meridians standing in that mission alone.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Matua Kid or Dreamtime Skunk, how you to call them.
Mm-hmm.
Got up to level 17 with 11,989 points.
Nice. That's better than Papa.
Yeah.
Though,
Aww.
to be fair, I played it before there was extra veggies.
Yeah.
Let's
Also I think I just give a link again.
Mm-hmm. For Moose game that we're talking about.
Yep, that's the game. I just released it a couple minutes ago.
It's a little bit more than a couple of minutes now, like 1.5 hours.
Yeah, or 1.5 hours, not just
101
I
minutes.
run diagnostic regressions. All systems.
I only have a one Ziandana, so it doesn't go in double.
On the anniversary of your awakening, the countless hordes of the Void's corrupted could not stand against you. Ordis hopes his operator wears this Dex new Charlie Sayandana with pride. Ordis.
Yep, it doesn't get done double. But for my game, it's a maze puzzler, so you are in a maze, you don't see the entire maze. And you have to find veggies. You also have fruits. Fruits give you more steps, but if you don't collect them, then you get more points. You need to collect all veggies to progress. Or rather, you have to collect a certain amount of veggies. There are more than you need, because otherwise, like Papa said, it was that before and you were often stuck. Where is the last veggie? So you search the entire maze and spend a lot of steps just for that. So I changed it around a little.
The skin and the Sayandana once.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically I suggested that Mu add 1 or 2 more veggies per level, so that you have more veggies to be able to find that you actually need to find, because then even if you can't find the last one, there might be another one you run into, and it makes it a little less like frustrating.
Yeah. Especially in the higher levels where you had to find a lot of veggies, and it was really frustrating to just find the last one after you found 5 already. So yeah. I think I might reduce the point counter though, because it's creeping up. If Matua got to level 17, I think there will be a lot of people that get to level 29.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a little bit dangerous, because at level 9 there is an quote marks Easter egg. The thing is just, it's on the Pyco, and Pyco has some restrictions, like, for one example, its numbers is only 16-bit signed, so if you get more than 37,000 something points, then it will suddenly become negative points, like you suddenly have -5 or so, because there's an overflow, so might reduce the points given, so people don't run into it.
Mm-hmm. For the next mission I'm gonna bring Helios Prime, because I still need some scans, and I can't be asked to take them manually, because you will see.
Yeah. You usually can't be asked to take them manually.
This is a little more asked than normal.
By the way, did you see what I put behind my arsenal?
No.
I put a picture up of Udico.
Oh, nice. Is Mo ready for the last mission?
Yep.
Where's the node? Oh, down there. So yeah, again, the reason I'm bringing Helios is to get Night Watch scans. Because the Night Watch has not been out since we started playing. So this is the first time we're actually able to get the scans.
Were they in the game before?
They have been in the game for years, just they have like they only come for special things because they're like the special, what is it called, spec ops basically, Grenier. Hi guy. This is the guy we need to protect. We should probably scan him.
Can we scan him?
Yeah, but you have to do it manually. Oh, oh, I hit him. Got him?
Yep.
Let's go in then.
Everything dark. How many ways do we have?
A lot. 15.
Can we revive?
Nope. But we can heal with Vaserin.
That's good.
As you can see, he is very happy to go and fight people. He's not very happy at standing still.
He's a fighter. I just shot the shield guy while he was pushing me away, and it looked like, you know, I shot myself away. They die quicker than he just can scan them.
Yeah, but you should still get scans out of it. But yeah, you might want to be a little away from me, because I don't know if you're scanning.
I mean, even if I may more or less just run around. Also kind of tempted to rework Amazed. Make it more like a Moost. So, nah, I keep it like it is. Because then you have it more in variety. For those who don't know, Amazed is actually the first game I made, but I'm haven't released it for reasons I don't want to discuss here. But yeah, it's a little bit different. Like you were there, instead of not seeing the entire map, to see the entire map, and thus you don't really have to look for stuff, but instead for that you are on a timer. So you instead of looking around, you can then see, okay, do I really want to find the best path or just go, because if you find the best path or look for the best path, then you
I hear higher
What do you-
masters.
waste time.
Come on, shoot me more.
Yeah, but the principle is the same. So you collect shinies there.
I wish that damaged me a little bit. Okay.
You fought with honor.
Zoom!
Zoom! That reminds me of the Ivara who was stuck in bullet jump.
Yeah. Didn't get a scan of that guy. Where did the guy get up to? When you're doing this
Yeah.
mission, you really need to stay on top of him because you will get in trouble.
I think it's best to also play this a couple times to get all the scans.
I didn't get all the scans the first time around, definitely. Who are we angry at? Oh, he's angry at a ball. This side of the wall. The manics are probably the most annoying because, like,
Oh, Organ Crystal.
if they get caught in your CC and they get damaged to the point that would normally make them invulnerable and jump to another point, they will just stay in your CC invulnerable.
Yeah. Do they also drop ash paths here?
Not sure.
Because
I
it's
don't know if they count as regular manics.
Because I would really like those ash systems.
Yeah.
I like urban ping.
Yeah, it's quite useful.
Ah! Ah! You're safe now. That's the last one we have to do.
I'm done with the bailiffs now. Where's the last one? What?
That's the last mission we have to do.
Yeah. Is Moo still scanning like crazy?
No, it gone down a little, but I don't know.
You probably
my
won't finish everything. I got everything except for like half of the bailiffs. Really doesn't like those balls.
I don't like them either. I like balls, but I don't like those balls. Oh, he was just wants to pep balls. I can understand that. Who set these random traps?
One of them are able to do those electric traps. Oh yay, we have Manix. Oh, that's a ball. It seems the only one of the Night Watch Corps that doesn't spawn here is the Reaver. I didn't get any scans the first time I did this, and I don't think I've gotten any this time. Don't know what the requirement for them to spawn is, but it could be higher level than these people are. They are only level 16, so it's not like they're super high level, but they're still high enough level to kill the target, so... Only 4 more waves.
Whee!
Yeah, with my Cora build, my Strangle Dome is pretty deadly to these people, so that helps a lot. CC in general will help a lot. Also weapons with long range, so you don't have to worry about hitting them so much. Manic cleanup. I jump all over the map and just are a nuisance. So if it seems there's no one left, there's probably still people left, and it's just a manic that's gotten like themselves locked in a corner somewhere. So bring something like Animal Instinct so that you can see them on your map. And if you fail to see them beyond that, use your scanner, because that can help you find them.
Two waves left.
Yay! Bad move, Carpet Man. Manic clean up again. There we go. We have a manic somewhere. Oh. That was the last one?
Yep.
Alright. Now I need to open it manually.
Why do Garfield phones keep washing up on the speech?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The Grenier defector owes their life to you. In gratitude, they share the location of the Lotus's hidden cache. Take this Excalibur Dex skin and Excalibur Dex helmet. It is yours. Or this. Yep, that is all the Nightwatch scans except for the Reaver, which doesn't show up for some reason. Then we have Defector, which doesn't seem to appear in the Codex. But that's not the first thing that doesn't have an entry.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Alright, so with that, should we go and take a look at the weapons?
Yeah, sure.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have... Let's get back
I don't
to
have a
it.
line.
Let's see. I'm 3 scans on the Balloon, 3 on the Lancer, and that's all.
Okay, that should be pretty definite for one more run then.
Yeah.
But we can do that tomorrow. The Lancer is like one of the most common, so that's no problem. The Bailies are a little more rare, but I was missing 11 and I got them all a good deal before we ended.
Yeah, I mean, I got 17 through that run, so...
Yeah.
Let's try those weapons out at Nightwatch, people.
Alright. Bring up Papa. So. And who should we use? Bum 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 bum. Let's use Ember because why not? Alright.
Oh!
So these are
We
the
should-
3 weapons.
we should do
colors,
her,
of
though.
course. Do who? Oh yeah, expert.
Yep.
But first let's show the weapons off. We have the Sybaris, or Dex Sybaris, which is kind of the opposite of what the Cerberus Prime is. The Cerberus Prime is a status weapon. This is a critical weapon. Then we have the... oh, I didn't want to show build yet. The Dex Furious. Not as big a fan of the look of the Dex Furious, because it looks a little weird to me, but it's a good weapon. And then we have the Dex Dacra, which is a dual blade. Those are quite nice. I do like the handguard detail. So, if we start from an end, let's start with the Dex Dacra, I guess. So, this is the build I have on. This would be Condition Overload, which I don't have, so consider that. Also, I have put Carving Mantis on it, which is not really the stance that fits it, because it has that stance, but that's Swirling Tiger. And the reason I haven't changed it is because I don't really like changing the stance polarity, so I'd rather form it down here for it. But yeah, I like Carving Mantis more than I like Swirling Tiger. But other than that, fairly standard Pressure Point Fury, Buzzkill, nothing super special. Also, 2 formers spent on it. I can't remember what it comes with default, but it comes with one of them. But as you can see here, standard, it is fairly high slash, so it is very ideal given that it is a status weapon, 20% status, for doing a viral slash build. But it still does have some puncture and some impact, so put Condition Overload for a little bit extra. It isn't like huge what you're going to get out of Condition Overload, but it is definitely an option. And if you don't use it for that, then you can put something else on. But let's test it out.
Made in Germany.
Okay.
Catches. Or catches.
Also, one more thing.
Unicorns.
No, Relentless Combination. Because this is a status weapon, it's going to do a lot of slash proc, so we can get our damage up pretty quickly by using Buzzkill, Relentless Combination, and Drifting Contact.
I didn't see this before, but Papa will like it.
Oh. Oh.
Need to make a photo. It's the pink edition. Also, it's baggy.
Not trying to do fancy moves right now. It's
Yeah,
only
it's
level 100 bombards.
It's pretty much pinks and purples. I'm munching candies.
Let's see, 5 100 bombards, my combo counter is now 525. That's not 525 hits, because every slash pro I get off, I get, what is it called, the Relentless Combination that starts ticking up. Now, as I said, they're not meta weapons, so they're not like they're not what you will take to the most advanced content, but you still can. But it's a little more realistic to go up against a level 100 than a level 155 for most purposes. So let's test them on those. Could Mo please not shoot them?
Sure.
Because that kind of ruins the entire test.
Why do we have their AI on, by the way?
Because otherwise I get sneak kills on them, and that's worthless for doing melee. Spiral proc fell off there. So what I'm taking advantage of here is Relentless Combination and Slash combined. It's a pretty nasty combo. If you have good Slash stats, you can get your combo counter very high up very quickly. I would like you to not stand right on the edge of the map, please. It takes a little bit longer to chew through these guys, because they're 155. But we still do it. Also, as I said, 1,150. What more?
I have purple butterfly candy.
Okay. But yeah, as I said, the build is technically not done because I don't have condition overload. So condition overload will give a little bit more. We will get at least Slash and Viral fairly regularly. Slash is pretty much a given. Viral pretty often, so that will give the bonus for 2 status effects, and then every once in a while you saw an impact or a puncture pop up, so that will give a little bit extra. So it will definitely push more damage out of it, but it won't be huge, but still. You can see what it can do already. Then we have the Dex Furus, which is dual machine gun pistol. Still bad?
Still bad. But
What?
still. But still bad.
Ah. This is my build for it. I have a corrosive build because armor, you can change that to something else if you're not dealing with armor. But for general purpose I like to go armor just because, so corrosive, because then you have what deals with armor in most situations. They are fairly ammo intensive, so ammo mutation is a good idea. Other people might want to bring something like the carrier, but I don't like having my mutation on a thing that blows up and doesn't come back, so I like to mod my weapon for it, sacrifice the 1 slot for it, and have mutation that I don't lose. Rest of it is fairly standard: Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, Auger Pact, and then we have corrosive plus a little bit more heat, just to push the status a little higher. But honestly, it might be a better idea to put on something like Seeker to give it punch through, because then you can deal better with a group. So weigh with yourself what you want. It's definitely an option. Also, if you're not concerned with the ammo mutation, you could exchange that for Seeker and still be good. But I don't want to apply another Nermon to it for that reason, because I might not want to have that. Like, 1 Nermon is pretty safe because you pretty much always want something like Auger Pact on it. But I don't feel so safe about 2, and I don't want to spend 2 former or more to do Madarai. So yeah, that's my build at the moment. Could potentially be tuned a little bit, but let's see how it does. What is Mo trying to say?
I have a pink unicorn gummy.
You already said that.
No, I had a pink butterfly gummy. Now I have a pink unicorn gummy.
Okay. Let's pick 100s. This time we're going to pause the AI because we don't have sneak kills.
Like I said, I have the pink edition.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Maggie, the Papa would love it.
I like it. Let me have a look. Bum, bum, bum. Pink edition. Alright, so. That was a level 100 bombard. Trying to get headshots. Let's try to not get headshots. Still rips through them.
I can hear the magazines go.
Like, this is body shots, so that's worst performance, basically. Takes under a magazine to take it down a 100 bombard, which is not too bad. You see, it strips their armor pretty reliably. So, the reason I have Scorch on it is that if you're dealing with a single target, then Scorch will give you a little bit more damage, because you do get fire procs going off on them, and that will deal damage over time. And as the armor goes down, the fire procs also gets more powerful, so yeah. Let's try it with 155s. Also, I should get more ammunition, because I used a lot of it for some reason.
That might be a good idea.
So I can try headshot. Not like you're gonna get very many headshots. Armor's gone. He's probably gonna die. Good thing about Corrosive is also, like you see, he didn't die from the slash procs. If he had been affected by viral, he would now be up to half health again. Let's try some body shots. Let's get some ammunition. This gives me nothing. As you see, pretty ammo intensive, but these are level 155. One magazine. And that's worst performance. So it doesn't do bad. It is a good weapon. Eats a lot of bullets, but it's a good weapon, especially for a new player. Like, this will carry you all the way through. This set of weapons will carry you all the way through the star chart, basically. Now the next is Dex Sybaris, which is probably my favorite of the bunch.
I mean, the viewers are still not as inefficient as the Twin Grakatas.
Yeah, the Twin Grakatas has like the Dex Fuse has no ammo efficiency. The Twin Grakatas has negative ammo efficiency. Like, it uses bullets even without shooting, basically. This is the Dex Sybaris, which is a critical weapon. Did I show the stats on the other one? Let me do that. So yeah, you can see here it is mainly puncture, slash is secondary along with impact. Fairly good status base, good fire rate, decent critical stats, but probably not something you want to build for. So yeah, that's why I built for status with them. Now the Dex Sybaris. That is mainly slash, secondary impact, and smallest puncture. So about half of it is slash, probably a little under, like 45%. I don't have the exact number right now. And then we have 35% base crit, which is what you want to pay notice to. Only 10% status, which isn't huge. But even with 10% status, you still want to push status higher, because it gives you something. And you want to do that with, in this case, I'm building a fairly standard Hunter Munition viral build, because Hunter Munition, as you know, gives 30% chance when a critical hit happens that you get a slash proc. So that means that in addition to our status and our chance by that we get a slash proc, every time we crit, which this is a crit weapon, we might get a slash proc, which, as you know, bypasses armor. Combine that with raising our status and applying some viral, and we suddenly have a weapon that will fairly reliably cut down their health by applying viral, and then apply slash procs, which will take them down. On top of that, I'm using bladed rounds, which might not be the best for this test, but in a general play situation it's definitely good, because it increases your critical multiplier further. But other than that, fairly standard. I have Amalgam Serration because Amalgam Serration is great. If you don't have that, use regular Serration, Split Chamber, Point Strike, and Vital Sense. So, fairly simple. So basically what this means is 30% off 87.5% chance that we get a slash, plus the chance that 37.6% of shots will trigger a slash on top of it. Though we're not really aiming for that, we're really aiming more for the viral there. So, let's try it out. More sport. I'm boring more.
No. I like jumping around. Also, I'm playing Grenier now.
That guy's dead. That was 5, not even a full magazine. 4. So, this can rip them pretty well. This is body shots, so worse performance. Oh, we lost a viral there. It is a burst fire rifle, so it shoots multiple bullets, so every time you press the button you get multiple shots going off, which means that you get multiple chances to apply status.
Also, I don't like it.
Why not?
You know, I don't like bursts or rifles.
I don't understand why you don't like burst rifle. Burst rifle is nice. Let's try
Yeah,
155.
I mean, there are nice weapons, they are just not my playstyle.
Oh, more, I can summon arbitration drones.
Hey, yes, I can do.
Alright, let's try the 155.
An angel or something like that. Oh dear.
What about an angel?
Oh no, a fairy it's supposed to be. I just wondered what that gummy was supposed to be. It's a fairy.
Oh, we lost a viral.
I still like the sharing is caring challenge.
Now, what I want you to pay attention to is that, like, they will stagger when they get hit by impact. This weapon doesn't do a whole lot of impact, so most of the times they don't stagger, which means you can pretty easily go for headshots with it. So you can get the higher efficiency. But definitely my favorite of the bunch, and actually one I use fairly stably, especially with Ember. So yeah, those are the Dex weapons. So, let's do something different. Now, I forgot which weapon I had out.
I just reminded myself that Notch was removed from Minecraft.
Yeah, that's good. Where is the buzzer? And the other was the Vinka. Alright, let's leave.
Let's leave.
So, what should we do now? What time is it? It's 11. So we don't have a huge amount of time. We could either do Exploiter, we could also crack some relics, we could also do Onslaught, or we could also do Arbitrations. Let's see. Arbitration is a infested defense right now, which isn't too bad. But also, I kind of don't want to sit in a mission for 40 minutes on stream. So, what do you think?
Let's do this expert. I want to get the ephemera.
Okay. In this case, I am changing over. Just want to check that I have Fetcher Papa with me, because it might not have remembered that I had secondary build.
Oh, that's got a new follower.
Nice.
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
So yeah, as we talked about earlier, you can now do the Exploiter even without the fractures being active. As you can see, there's no fractures active at the moment. So as long as you have diluted thermia left over from having done the fractures, which if you don't remember, you get by doing 4 fractures in a row with 1 coolant canister, that you get a diluted thermia that lets you do the boss once.
Papa in... Oh, but I think it doesn't matter.
I can just pull you to the valleys.
Yeah.
As long as you got the right gear, of course.
No.
Well, why did you then press accept?
Because I was confused.
Whoa! There you can see engine color. Engine is gone, and that's weird. And I hope that is unintentional.
Oh, I just remember I forgot to add my Patreon link on my game.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Also, we have also found out another thing, that you actually don't have to go back to Fortuna to be able to do it again. You can go again directly, simply by returning to deck 12. So that's what we're going to demonstrate tonight. We'll probably just go twice, I think.
Yeah. Otherwise it gets too samey too.
Yeah. We have already shown it a lot on stream, so don't need to.
I like when Max streams Fortuna 15 seconds in. I hate that guy.
Oh, yeah.
That is an asshole.
Yeah. Very good as a character that you learn to hate, though.
Yeah.
Also, by how it sounds like from the, I'll say that they're going to keep it so that you only need one person to have the diluted thermia, not the entire group. So, yeah. As long as you have one person in the group that has diluted thermia, you can start the boss. Which might be good in general.
Yeah. Also means we could bring Max in here and do Exploiter.
Yeah, though Max won't have much really to be able to do there.
Home again.
He will be there.
12.
The Coolant
Most of the
Ragnoids
old
will
SU
rip him a new
never
one
made it
very,
out.
very quickly.
Legs' folks. And Zood's sisters. It broke her, you know? We've all tried getting through to her. But she insists they never existed. Zood?
I hear them. My sisters. Everything I hear echoes from my sisters' ears to my mind. One by one. I remember them saying goodbye. This is the last thing
It's like,
we made
is that
together.
Spiderweb? No, it's
Severed
Papa.
minds, all thoughts communal. Before we were reduced
Spider
to
Papa,
one.
Spider Papa.
Does whatever a Spider Papa does.
Wait, condensed thermia, volatile, like melt exploiters' defenses, volatile. Finish
Excuse
what
me?
we
From
started.
Web. No, she can't. She's a Papa.
Why can't I remember their names? What was that?
Solaris, united, you shall not despair the rod. As those
Who's about to die?
before you,
No, I don't.
Ventilation.
children, the winter chill invigorates our character and fortifies our bodies.
Shooting myself though.
United,
Yeah?
you must be taught what to think.
Not how to think.
Look at me when I'm speaking to you.
I
Burn them all.
indestructible. Not today. Purging the condenser. How's your throwing arm, Tenno?
Come on down. Do your thingy.
Shields down. Do your thing.
Oh, we broke it.
Yep. I didn't die while doing so. That bumps. I think it's still iced.
Not anymore.
Do your thing. That thermia onto her frozen vents.
I like Zeus' enthusiasm in this fight.
A what? Oh,
Zeus' enthusiasm.
Now she's sweating.
Hardship builds character.
Shut up, mommy.
Mommy requests the pleasure of your company.
By the way, they still didn't fix it.
Fixed what? I don't know what it is, Moo.
That I can't die.
Oh, we did tell them.
Yep. I mean, and the only thing to not use it would mean to not play Korra,
Yeah.
which is kinda ass because even without the bug, she's the best frame for this one.
Yeah.
My sisters, tell me their names.
Come, children. It is a fine day to visit the city. Burn them.
Fortuna. She's going to attack Fortuna. Her mind has snapped. Get out there and stop her.
Some fresh, cooling air, I think, shall do me good. Attentive children are a joy to all. Attend me, little ones.
Call them. Call them. Know what it means to feel them die.
Don't let those arachnoids cool her off. Keep the heat on. Watch it. She's fracturing the terrain.
Tell me and we'll make it quick. What were their names?
All right.
Attentive children are a joy to all. Attend me, little ones.
Call them. Call them. Know what it means to feel them die.
Don't let those arachnoids cool her off. Keep the heat on.
Okay, she's about to overheat.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Her cognition engine is exposed. Shred it.
We are not at home to visit. Medicine, children. Mother needs her medicine.
Here's some medicine.
Stop those spiders.
Oh, bombs missed.
It's okay. Don't like when she sits on the hillside though.
Yeah.
because it means the spiders often run over the hill and throw the coolant directly.
Not sure how you would want to control it that though.
Control what?
Control where she sits.
Well, you can't.
Be a model. You shall be an example.
Gonna need more thermia.
Medicine, children. Mother needs her medicine.
Stop those spiders.
Well, I'm back on sniper duty now. Hum, hum, hum. I like to hump. Hump? Yes, hump. Hump, you know, I am humping. Oh, jump. Right, hump. Is that what I said? It gets me in the mood for humping. Get your fingers off of me. You mean my pleasure sticks? Stop calling everything your pleasure something.
If you will not be a model,
If you don't know where that's from, it's from an animated series called Father of the Pride.
Gonna need more thermia.
I think I'm gonna come down.
medicine, children.
With what?
Mother needs her medicine.
Oh no.
Snooze?
Stop those spiders.
Snooze syndrome.
Uh-huh.
That's serious. It's a serious problem.
Bugger. You're so close to overheating.
Yeah. Maybe we should just get her now though.
Yeah, she is very close. Nope.
Mother needs to rest her eyes. Just for a moment.
Rip that panel. Before she...
Assuming by.
Nothing shall replace a child's love for them.
Arachnoids, bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Things seem tough. Nora knows, but believe. Though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
Stop running in weird directions. No. Couple got to her.
Arachnoids, bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Can we get Mars, please?
I'm getting close, she's about to.
There we go, we got Mars.
More than ya. More
No.
than ya.
That's a bad noise.
Nothing shall replace a child's love.
For their mother.
Arachnoids, bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Division!
Mathematics. Ah, my aiming sucks.
Division!
More thermia. More thermia.
Nothing shall replace a child's
I have a feeling that a hump is incoming. There we go.
Arachnoids, bringing in
No.
refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Damn it. Running out of bullets. So I'm gonna have to come down soon.
Okay.
Also, I think I'm just gonna come down in general.
Yeah, she's close to overheating.
Yeah. I just like to do air coverage like that because we get an overabundance of coolant canisters, so we can get some heat going pretty quickly.
Nothing shall replace
But usually have to come down for the third phase.
She's exposed. Shut her down. That's enough.
Oh my god. This is just.
Yep. might want to wait a moment though.
Well, I just go for them.
Neath the sun of the sun.
Sparky, get in there. Grab what you can before she goes critical.
Oh, nice mod.
She's down. Zood? You did it. Zood? Zood, you okay?
Scores paid. Debts settled.
Grabbing 2 of them.
Slates clear.
Gripping the nose.
You remember them. That's all that matters.
I remember us. You knew us. You know our name.
We've never forgotten. Me, Biz, Smokefinger, any of us.
We had a name. Our name was
Sue.
Our name was Zood.
Yay, I can carry 2 canisters.
How?
Thank you.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Are you an operator?
Get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Done a lot of
Yeah, unfortunately if you transfer in then you
If there's one thing I've learned,
drop it.
James, it's this.
Hello.
Hey,
Just
move,
when you
move,
think
move,
you've
move.
had it all,
Catch.
seen it all, done it all, there's always more.
Sadly, no ephemera.
Yeah, not this time.
I kind of wanna see what happens. I probably break the game.
With what?
Well, I go into Dictor with my operator
Well,
and my
that
Warframe
used
saver.
to cause crashes and stuff, so
Oh,
I would not.
okay.
I think they fixed it, but you know how it is.
We fix this time for real. Just believe us. This time we definitely fixed it.
Hi.
Catch.
Oh,
Aww.
catch. Oh,
I don't have another one. Let's go in. Next one.
now I feel bad.
No Papa, no feel bad.
Can't I remember
Papa did well.
their names?
You'll notice that if you do the quick way this, you skip out on a bunch of dialogue the second and so forth times.
Yeah. Which is probably not a bug because, you know,
I
if you
don't
did
think it's a bug, I think it's intentional.
yeah, because if you do it a couple times after another, then, you know, you already heard the story and you're probably not interested into the story anymore, you just want to loot. So,
Another interesting thing is that, you see, this is fully charged this time, and that might be a bug, but you don't have to wait for the dialogue to finish before you get the thermia canisters. That part is definitely nice.
Think she's indestructible. Not today. Purging the condenser. How's your throwing arm, Tenno?
Oh, it's not vulnerable yet.
There we go.
Do your thing. Yeah. Now she's sweating. Now she's sweating.
Hardship builds character. Children, Mother requests the pleasure of your company. You will not have me so easily.
My fangs are fully grown.
Still not loot.
I think it's pretty good.
Shields down. Do your thing.
My children! They did nothing to you!
My sisters, tell me their names.
Children, it is a fine day to visit the city.
Catch.
Burn them.
Yay!
Oh, so I missed.
Fortuna. She's going to attack Fortuna. Her mind has snapped. Get out there and stop her.
Attentive children are a joy to all. Attend me, little ones.
Call them. Call them. Know what it means to feel them die.
Some fresh, cooling air, I think, shall do me good.
Wanna do something else after, or
Depends on mood. We should have a little bit extra time, so we could do something, like we could do fishes if we have a good one.
Watch it. She's fracturing the terrain.
Tell me and we'll make it quick. What were their names?
But we can see if we have a good fisher.
yeah?
Attentive children are a joy to all. Attend me, little ones.
Come, come, come. No! Damn it.
Her cognition engine is exposed. Shredded.
Just get out of the ground here.
I'm not at home medicine, children. Mother needs her.
It seems in phase 2 she pretty much always stands on the mountainside. And then in phase 3 she moves out a little bit further.
Okay, that one gone to China.
She's about to do mathematics.
If you will not be a model,
There she goes.
you shall be an example.
Gonna need more thermia.
Medicine, children. Mother needs her medicine.
This one. I was about to say I don't see any spiders. But then I saw a spider.
Buddha!
Spooder.
Yeah, I wanted to say it's about to be math time.
Damn it. Damn it. Screwing up my shots, wasting ammo.
Oh,
Not be a model. You shall be an example.
there we go. Second or last time? Second
This
phase
is the
of
second phase.
Medicine, children. Mother needs her medicine.
Oh! Bugger. One got by. I'm coming down to help.
Okay.
Yes, I have a feeling this is the last one.
Mother needs some rest.
Tiny T-Rex arms.
Let's do math.
Okay, that one gone to China again.
I like China.
Yeah, nice. There's a nice culture. Also like the food.
It has its problems.
Ah, yes. I don't like all of the food.
It was not the food I was talking about. Fair enough.
I know it wasn't the top food you were talking about. It was just I just reminded myself of some strange foods they have.
I just like saying I like China because it sounds funny.
I mean, like
And
I said,
because
they have a
Papa
nice
likes
culture.
everything.
Kevin. Yes.
Getting some decent shots in right now. I almost look professional.
Almost.
It's the first time a Coolant Ragnar has spawned up there. What is it?
Oh, there's one here. If you put up the firewall.
You can fly out of it.
No, I can't.
You should be able to.
No, I can't.
I'm pretty sure I've done it.
Yes, but Moo can't.
Aww.
Because Moo is too lazy.
Where the spooters at? Where's the spooter?
Oh no. But like, I don't know, I find flying out of the firewall is kinda like cheating to me. Like you are trapped there and then you just fly out. That feels kinda like...
It's no different than the fire explosion from the arsenics, I mean.
Yes, but you know, it just that feels right.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Okay.
Oh, Wise Racer up here.
Nice.
Against the rogue.
She's exposed. Shut her down.
We shall not suffer disgrace.
But
That's enough.
So I turn from the joy of the world toward home. That sweetest spot neath the sun of the sun.
Sparky, get in there. Grab what you can before she goes critical.
uh-oh, no way.
She's down. Zood?
Oh.
You did it. Zood? Zood, you okay?
Now are they on top of the mushroom or are they under the mushroom again?
It's settled.
They're on top.
Nice.
You remember them. That's all that matters.
I remember us.
No ephemera.
You knew us.
Yeah, sadly.
You know our name.
We've never forgotten. Me, Biz, Smokefinger, any of us.
We had a name. Our name was Zood. The Zood. Thank you. Yeah. Don't
Get used to it. Oh, we got the systems twice.
Does your back
One second,
brain
one
feel
second.
that reptile tickle of reward? Do you see that bobbing light ahead?
There it is. Let's
Floating
go,
through
alright.
the marsh of what is to come, promising you more
Catch.
and more and more.
Catch.
Do follow, dreamers, into that sweet black tomorrow.
Let's go to see this.
Yeah, let's go to see this. Definitely, possibly see this.
Cetus is free tuna.
I think technically deck 12 is 3 tuna, but so Cetus must be like 2 tuna?
Yeah, maybe.
What is 1 tuna then?
One tuna is the orbiter.
More, 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 more. Oh, I never get
Still
tired of
not
that.
sure what's with the particles.
Yeah, not sure either. It's a quarter to midnight.
Yeah.
So it might be time to call it off, but we could also do something if we happen to have something.
Okay, just got the Dex, Knuckle, and Skin again, apparently.
Okay. Does that
It
mean
did-
we now have an extra knuckle?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I changed my loadout probably away from Korra and to Valkyrie. Might be a good idea until that bug is fixed. To not get hit for apparent
I
exploitation.
now have an extra knuckle.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't think that's intended.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make a bug report midstream.
No, let's do it after.
Yeah. Oh, should get out of decoration mode. So let's see what we have available. We have a Neo Capture. We also have an Axie Capture that lasts for 12 minutes. If Mo wants to do that.
Well, I mean, it's also late.
Stand by.
Yeah, but it's a quarter to midnight. It fits with finishing the fissure and then going for it.
Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Do Mo want to do it or do Mo want to not do it?
Mo wants to do it, but give Mo a moment.
Don't take too long.
Just want to check on my social media.
Don't check on social media!
Yes, I do check on social
We
media.
have 12 minutes, Mo. This is not the time for social media.
I wanted to check how many thingies I've got. You know, one invitation is also enough. What do we do?
I'm using an Axie V7 refined. I don't know if you have traces to refine any.
I got some earlier today. Axie V7?
Yeah.
I don't even have a V7.
Figures, well, use something burnable then.
I think I use an L3. Be burnable. Burnable.
You are here to find a target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to craft a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself if it's reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Target located. Bring them in.
Oh. Where did they go? Ah,
Scans
it's the
indicate
invisible
our
one.
target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Whoops. Yeah, just leave Papa to die.
I
Mission
didn't want to
complete.
do that.
The captive has been assigned to the extraction point. Well done. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
I don't need Papa to die. Papa's good.
I'm teasing.
I know, just making sure.
I have my ones now so we can
Relic
leave.
has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
More coming?
Who's on her way?
Okay. More fix.
More fix?
More fix. More fix.
More fix. Yes. It was probably one intersection wrong. Yep. Who makes it in time?
Attack us, and we will counter.
It's the only part I really hate about captures.
Whoops, accidentally left the extraction area.
No!
Yes. That is one. Now we just need another. You're burning your butt.
I have a hot butt. Same again.
Yeah. We need 2 of those.
No, I meant the burnable again.
Yes, isn't that what I answered?
I don't know.
I thought Mo asked whether or not I did the same again, and I said did the same again. The burn or the because we need 2 of them, which
I
should
just-
mean that Mo
You
needs
are
the
here
burnable.
to find our target and bring
I
them
just
to the
stated
extraction
same
point.
again because I
Happy
was to
hunting.
go take the L3 again.
This technology won't be enough to stop us.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Nice. I'm gonna go for the
Fissure.
target
Defend
first, though.
yourself and use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
This
Mission
time,
complete.
less
The
stupidity
captive
on
has
my
been
part.
escorted to the extraction point.
Papa
Well
cute,
done.
not stupid.
We've got
Now, where
robots
did the
in-
Hero blueprint drop?
Early in the level.
Yeah. I don't see it anywhere. Oh well, I can't find it. My fault for not bringing vacuum. Slash fetch. Whoops.
This time it wasn't me.
I don't think it was me either, but someone shot it. And it might have been provoked by my actions.
I kinda want my Exergus to be corrupted. That would be awesome.
The rebel has
Boom,
been
boom, 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 boom,
Finish your
boom.
mission to find out what's inside.
Yeah, there's weapons that are like that. Where it's just, ooh, I want this.
It's a long way to the exit.
Well, last time we had a kilometer, this time it's just like 400 meters.
So,
Still ducats. We need them soon. Because for Tenucon, the Tenucon relay, save up the ducats so that you can, if you have the key to go in, save it up so that you can go and buy stuff from Barrow. It is a good idea to plan out what you would like what I did last year was basically I made a list of must-haves, would like to have, and would be nice.
also it's pronounced ducats, not a ducat.
Yeah, it's not ducats, it's ducats.
From what's the name again? Ducat something.
Gold
DS9.
ducat. Gold is just
Gold.
his title.
Ah. Probably not making the day wager thingy.
We can do one more run.
Okay.
I mean, we have 2 more days to do it. So
Yeah, but not really. I mean, if we don't do it, that wouldn't be too bad.
I am not killing myself over it. It's been annoying us a little bit. Like, we've been doing like 2 rounds, and in the 3rd rounds they get 1 point, spoiling everything. That's just annoying. I mean, it's a decent challenge, it's just a challenge that we might not do. We're still gonna try, but...
I'm
We
just...
received intel that somebody
I just had an
pilots
idea
enemy
what we could
operations
try.
is here. Find them and capture them.
Oh,
Cora?
Okay, ready to blast these machines into spare
that
parts?
needs energy though.
Void-
Yeah, but if
need
you
them to
can
open
hold
the
it up,
vault. Are
then,
you competent?
you know, they can't do it then.
Yeah, but you still need to have all of them
Defend
under
yourself.
control.
Who's reacted to open relics?
Like the
Target
moment they
located.
die, there's
Bring them in.
problems again.
Robots
Also, I'm not
inbound.
sure if they're even vulnerable to
Enemies are
Core's
dropping
abilities.
reactants.
Should be so.
The
I mean, we
captive
can
has
try
been
it out.
escorted to the extraction point. Well done. The reactant is
Could
working
try it
on
out
the
tomorrow.
relic. Find
Yeah.
more.
Oh, Harold.
Yep.
I think that should be enough.
Yes!
The relic has been cracked open. Finish
What
to
is
find
it?
out what's inside.
Where's Papa?
I'm here. Oh, you got your Exergus corrupted?
Yes.
I want to see.
Just crazy.
The only problem with the Exergus is that the sound is kinda disappointing.
Also, it's stuck at 0.
Well then.
Aww.
My mouse is having issues with the left click today. Like sometimes it just doesn't want to click. Right, I think that is the last run for now.
Yeah.
So, time to call it off.
Yeah, I would say let's hop off here.
Taking Papa to pillow. So yeah, next time you see Mocha, she might be fully grown. But for now, she is Papa. And Papa is
Fully
also
grown.
Papa.
Fully grown things.
My fangs are fully grown. That does sound Lou.
Sure. I believe you, Papa.
But anyways, let's call it off here. It's midnight, so it is time to curl.
Papa said no car.
Okay, we stay up all night.
Yes. Also getting pets.
And that is important. But yeah, thank you for joining me.
Always a pleasure.
Small stream, a little bit of Papa frames. If you missed the beginning of the stream, make sure that you log in within the next couple of weeks. Because
the next 11 days.
well, less than 12 days, so yeah. Because there's the anniversary event going on right now, which means when you log in, you get the Dex Knuckle and you get the what is it called? The Dex Lisette skin. And then there's also the 5 event alerts. I guess they are almost alerts, they're not really alerts. Event thingies to earn the weapons and the skin and Sayandana from previous years. So make sure you do that. Other than that, I don't think we did anything more.
No.
Yeah, that's the important part. So make sure you take part in the birthday stuff. It is very good weapons, so if you're a new player, even if you're an old player, it is very good. Old players can get 3 free weapon slots, and new players can get some really nice weapons that'll carry you all the way through the star chart. They come with a free slot and a free potato, so they are powerful compared to what you will have just from a beginning player. Because a beginning player doesn't have potatoes yet. Which reminds me that we should probably also tell Max about free sword.
Yeah, we should tell him.
I forgot to do that. But anyways, I'll talk to him in a moment.
Yeah,
Will you be hanging around?
Yeah, I will be around a little bit.
Okay.
You know, updating my game web page a little bit with links.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I'll talk to him in a moment then.
Talk to you in a moment, Papa.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, so that is the end of the stream. I want to say thank you very much to everybody that popped by. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I'll see you again next time. Next week I'm not expecting us to do Papa Frame, because we've been doing it a lot, and I would like to do other stuff too. So yeah, I don't think we'll have it next week, but you never know what's going to happen. Maybe they release something new. We do have Equinox Prime next week, but that's not something to stream. So yeah, don't know what we're gonna play though, but we'll be back next Friday. We might do other stuff, so keep an eye on my Mastodon and my Twitter, which will have news if I do anything. Otherwise, it's gonna be next Friday. For now though, I'm gonna get going. Say thank you very much to everybody for showing up. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again next time. Good night, everyone. Bye.